Hello, everyone. What is your divine masculine feeling today, the 19th of July, 2025? Well, I would say, with Uranus in Gemini, Mercury retrograde, Neptune retrograde, everything is just totally on fire. There is so much that's going on astrologically right now. You may literally feel that you are in the middle of entering the greatest period in your life with regards to your twin flame journey. So, this is what your divine masculine wants to tell you today. He basically wants to tell you that he is so in love with you. And it's an understatement to say so because he is every cell in his body is calling out to you because what he's been feeling lately because of Neptune retrograde, it's like because Neptune retrograde is in Aries, it's basically dissolving all of his illusions. He's confronting where he may have held on to fantasies about himself, about his life, his path, and his connection towards you. And now, with this renewed clarity given to him, gifted to him by Neptune retrograde, this is like a spiritual rebirth for your divine masculine. He's like ready to take this journey on to the next level. So there is so much going on deeply in his mind, in his head, in his soul. He just wants you to know that he's so in love with you. And this time around, love has no boundaries. That's how much he feels this intense sweetness, connection, life, rebirth, rejuvenation. It's all coming in. The third energy is being activated. Everything is working out in your favor. And the third energy, as I had mentioned, it's like the divine plasma in between both of you, which is very, very unique to all monadic twin flames, the space in between. I love to call it the space in between. So what actually happens is that pre-union, you will start to feel the third energy, that which is divine intelligence, spiritual intelligence activating. So that's the reason why you may be feeling a lot of sacred sexual spirituality at the moment. So suddenly you might feel like you are having a spiritual orgasm literally with your divine masculine. It's because he is thinking about you, he's connecting with you very, very deeply. And Uranus in Gemini is activating his mind with a sudden wave of past life memory. As I was saying, sorry about that, I had a cold, so I had to pause and re-record. So as I was saying, Uranus in Gemini is basically bringing him into the third energy, the twin flame field. And because the energies are so strong and vivid at the moment, he's feeling this unexpected jolting. He's like literally feeling like energetic strings and vibrations. He's like totally feeling this reset that's happening within. So it's like his mind is filled with past life memories, with flash forwards, deep flashes of insight, a recollection of like everything. So that's the reason why he's like awakening to the deepest moment of your connection itself. So it's really, really beautiful because this field is something that he has never touched before, and he truly feels so much. It's like an energetic buzz that he feels, and it's like deep within he's ready to do anything with you. And the power of Mercury retrograde, contrary to what people say, of course you'll have technological issues, fights with 3D people in the 3D world, but with your divine masculine, these 3 weeks are going to be the most intense ever. And this time around, Mercury retrograde is in Leo, and Leo is all about being the star, and it's about you and your DM being stars in your connection. So that's why this Mercury retrograde is about authenticity. So your divine masculine is basically reflecting deeply on how he communicates with himself, his heart truth, how he, how he has been with you all along and what he can do to make things better with you. So this is like a quantum leap in his journey, because he's starting to feel that you are all that matters. And this is because he has been replaying conversations that he may have had with you back in, since you met a few years ago, a few months ago. All of a sudden, it's all coming in and it's unlocking the truth to him. It's like suddenly starting to understand that this relationship that he has with you is not new, it's actually ancient. It's like from source code itself. So he's feeling the third energy coming in deep waves, and you are both being activated towards transcendence. So that's the reason why, Mercury retrograde is really bringing about these emotions of deep insight. At the same moment, he's wrestling with pride and vulnerability as well, because he feels, hey, this is not a time for grand gestures. Maybe I shouldn't call her, maybe I shouldn't text her, maybe he doesn't even know where to start, whether he should apologize. And he knows that, by apologizing, and it's like this connection, he understands it's beyond an apology, and an apology is not going to repair anything, because he knows you are also giving out a very different energy. And most importantly, because of Moon being in Taurus and it's waning into the last quarter, emotionally he's also in deep stabilization mode. So the Taurus moon is like pulling him inward, to ground and to process, to recalibrate after recent intense insights that he has been receiving through Neptune retrograde and Uranus in Gemini. So all of this is like giving him this deep sense of comfort and routine that he's able to surpass that stubbornness, and he's truly willing to change. So he's kind of like battling with that internal resistance, but he's willing to change as well. So that's why today is a very auspicious day, and the lucky numbers are 1919, 999, and 111. And if you're seeing any of these numbers, the third energy is activating very deeply between the both of you. And also there is this deep sense of renewal, purpose, and integration that is taking place as well. So you may be like truly remembering old conversations, and because he's replaying all those old conversations, intimacy is at an all-time high. It's like he is saying sorry to you in the ether. So do not feel that your DM is holding back. He's been very active multidimensionally lately. So you'll be sensing him in your dreams. You'll be waking up feeling his energies around you, hugging you, kissing you. And it's more than the human intimacy. It's about yourselves loving one another. It's about every single chakra of yours tuning in with him in this sacred source field. So that's why I'm saying it's so powerful, and it's so sacred. So if any of you guys are really feeling this intense, do comment. And also, if you're seeing any of these angel numbers, comment as well. So I'll just have to say that today it's about sacred union. It's also about emotional grounding, mental awakening, and totally having Mercury retrograde. I keep getting interrupted with calls. So as I was saying, it's all about communication review, and Mercury retrograde is actually prompting that. So there's like a deep internal audit that's going on in his mind right now with your divine masculine. So in a way, he wants to speak and he's holding back, but it's all going to turn out for good, because there's deep identity clarification with Neptune retrograde. So it's like it's all working in your favor. So guys, I've introduced the Mercury retrograde healing and activations, and for the next 48 hours you can enjoy it for 99 USD. So do check out my website. And last day for the 97 portal, so if you guys are still keen, do book your spot, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye bye.